Hello, welcome to this edition of the Kachem Young Initiative Health Awareness Program. My name is Ngozi, and on this edition, we'll be bringing to you some information about hearing loss, how we can care for our ear, and how we can prevent hearing loss. WHO has estimated that over 1.5 billion people in the whole world live with hearing loss. This number could rise to over 2.5 billion by 2030. Also, more than 1 billion young people between the age of 12 to 35 years are at the risk of developing hearing loss due to recreational exposure to loud sound. Now, what is hearing loss? Hearing loss is the inability to hear normally at a threshold of 20 decibel or more. This commonly means the inability of someone to hear when being communicated to. Hearing loss can be mild, moderate, moderately severe, or severe. And the most common causes of hearing loss are old age, exposure to loud noise, inherited hearing loss due to congenital causes, physical injury, ototoxic, where the hearing loss is caused by medications that we use, or illness. Individuals that are affected by hearing loss are usually unable to communicate with others. And in the case of children, it can lead to delayed language development. In the old people, it can lead to loneliness and frustration. How can we prevent or control hearing loss? First, it is estimated that 50% of hearing loss can be prevented. And this means that most of the causes of hearing loss are avoidable. In that case, we are able to prevent hearing loss by not inserting any object into our ear. This is not medically advisable, especially the common use of cotton swab. This cotton swab most times end up pushing the earwax back into our ear, and instead of clearing it, it then blocks the ear canal. So it is not advisable to insert cotton swabs inside the ear. Rather, we should use it to clean the outer ear. We are also advised to use earplugs or earmuffs in noisy places. This is to protect our ear from loud sounds. Also, we should go for medical checkups to test our hearing frequently. And whenever we notice any pain in our ear or we notice any hearing problem, we should make sure to reach out to a doctor or visit a doctor. We also need to check the medicines we are taking to make sure that it doesn't affect our hearing. Finally, when we are advised to do so, we should always use hearing devices as indicated. Other preventive measures include immunizing pregnant women against infections that can lead to hearing loss in the newborn child. Now, to commemorate the World Hearing Day, the theme of the WHO World Hearing Campaign for 2022 is To Hear for Life, Listen with Care. This is focused on preventing hearing loss through safe listening. And the key messages from the WHO is that it is possible to have good hearing across our life course through ear and hearing care. Many common causes of hearing loss can be prevented, including hearing loss caused by exposure to loud sounds. Also, safe listening can be mitigated against can mitigate the risk of hearing loss associated with recreational sound exposure. Finally, the WHO is calling upon government, industry partners, civil societies, and human viewers to raise the awareness of hearing loss to our communities, our neighbors, and inform them about how we can care for our ear. In our language, we will say, "Onmarno Karomibia." The government is also called to implement evidence-based standards that promote safe listening. This is The end of this edition of the Kachem Young Initiative Health Awareness Campaign, brought to you by the Health Awareness team. Thanks so much for listening, and in case you haven't done so, click the subscribe button to receive notification when we have content like this again. And if you want to know more about Kachem Young Initiative, please visit our social media handles as displayed on the screen. Thank you once again, and see you next time. Bye-bye.